Hey folks, more League of Legends from Toegoff.
Their death awaits.
Be playing in as Nasus again. I've been really enjoying him lately. I don't know whether it's just the playstyle or what, but I've been having a lot of fun with him. Unfortunately, my Q farming still doesn't get to the level that it needs to be right now. I can generally get, on average, I have no idea how I'll do this game, but on average I tend to get around
for grace I go.
maybe 250-ish by the 23-minute mark area. And I know that number's got to be higher. It should be in the 300s, but I can generally get about 100.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yes, summoner.
I'm going to let you go in first.
Do not try my patience.
Minions have spawned.
Sorry, as I sit here and concentrate, deep in concentration.
It is never ending.
He's leashing him. More to carry. Great. That should make my TF, really? That should make my harassing fun and easy. Q farm is going to be no problem with these two.
Where angels
I'd say that with seething sarcasm. God. Just coming in on these guys is going to be a real pain in the ass. I don't expect my Q to be very high. I gotta kind of hope that he burns out a lot of his mana early. And I gotta not get hit by that. Shit! Damn you, Garen! Garen's...
Their death awaits.
Damn. Yeah, my Q farming already is going to be in a lot of trouble, I can tell. These guys are just very, very heavy harassers.
It is never ending.
And his mana isn't going down the way I'd hoped it would. Unfortunately, I think for us to really be successful in this lane, we're going to end up needing some Warwick assistance.
If it is your wish.
Harassing them down, though, is just going to be an unfun experience, especially for a Garen and an Nasus here. And especially considering I don't plan to put a lot of investment into... Come on. Good.
Your soul will be measured.
Damn it. F you. I know it was just his shield there, but... this is going to be a very, very tricky lane to go against. They're pretty much going to be able to harass...
There, for grace, I go.
As they will.
Yes, summoner.
God, he must be decked out in mana regen runes. Hopefully that'll lead a strong early game to him to a weakened later game. I'm not sure. I assume with the Dorian's Blade he's going to be going more AP style. But, if they're going to come in here... They're just gonna keep harassing. Ah, and a Thorin's blade on you? Really? You didn't go with the shield?
Do not try my patience. If it is your wish.
You just gotta keep... Yeah, my Q is gonna be horrible. Plus 21 at 5 minutes. Unfortunately, I'm just so starved back here. This is not the game I want to show off. But, I mean, it's an important thing as to what happens if you're a Nasus in this. Problem is, I really can't be too aggressive either in trying to push them back at all. Mostly due to their jungling Warwick. You know, when you have a jungler, it's really tough to be aggressive on an already aggressive lane. And so your options kind of get limited to just tower hugging and waiting. And you might be able to sneak in an attack, but especially with... Really, I missed that? Especially with a Twisted Fate who has a stun.
Divination by ENTRAILS.
Alright, well that'll give me a little bit of solo experience at least.
Where angels.
I don't think they're really going to try to harass me down at all. Yeah, I think they're going to be quite content just... See, I mean, you can see the damage that they can rack up on me pretty quickly.
Do not try my patience. There,
It's gone.
I go.
You're crippled.
If it is your wish.
First blood.
WTF, man! Really don't want to go in on
Their
that.
death awaits.
Not with my current hit points. I didn't want to cue that in case he felt so inclined to steal it.
Do not try my patience.
Push mid, yo!
It is never ending.
Yeah, you can see that the Q should be doing so much more. 42. Ugh. I mean, unfortunately, you can kind of see the situation that I'm in. I can't be too aggressive.
Fear
You know, with a stun and a jungler and a Mordekaiser who... You never know how much he'll whip out.
there for grace I go. Yes, summoner.
Awesome. Figured our best bet there was if he decided to be foolish and warp in on the two of us. We should be able to have him.
Their death awaits.
Take him. Yeah. Just keep harassing him down.
Where angels fear tread.
There we go.
There for grace I go. If it is your
Has been
wish.
slain.
Well, at least we got a kill there, right? It's another thing to look for. you always want to look
Do
for
not
when a player is
try
being
my patience.
uncharacteristically aggressive. I know this might sound like beginner advice to some, but you know, it is an important thing. You can
Yes,
almost guarantee a
son.
gank is coming. And, you know, obviously it's important. Why did Warwick go? Warwick? It's too late now.
It is never ending.
Trying to stun? Yep.
An enemy has been slain.
Do not try my patience. Yes, son.
So it was more of a defensive casting there. Dude, back out! It was more of a defensive casting of Cripple there, or Exhaust rather. I wanted to ensure that,
If it is your wish,
unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to stop that push. No mana.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We're just gonna go back. Actually, no, we're not. This is prime cute
where
farming.
angels fear to tread.
With a ghost up.
There, for grace, I go.
Fortunately, I'm just so far behind in my queue. Yeah, I'm not even breaking 100 at 11 minutes.
It
God.
is never ending.
I normally do much better than that, but, you know, normally I've got someone better than a Garen for harassing. It's fine, they'll let
Their
them
death
push that.
awaits.
An enemy has
I'm
been
just gonna stay
slain.
focused on this.
Life is part of a cycle. Yours is over.
Alright. It's enough to back out. First thing, using that same build, I like that sheen.
There, for grace, I go.
And, you know, we see our TF. Obviously looking like he's going with some AD. That's probably going to turn into, Madred's, Blood Razor.
Yes, summoner.
An enemy has been slain.
We'll see how much Nidalee likes to harass here.
An
Or
ally
she's going to
has
leave
been
me to my
slain.
queuing. Alright, so she's not.
I bring
An enemy
death.
has
Just give her
been
a smack.
slain.
Go away, kitty. Give her a bad kitty and she'll go away. Really?
Death is a hard mistress.
Yeah. GTFO. Yep, and I figured she'd be trying to bait me in and keep me in a little bit longer. Warwick probably made an appearance too soon. I was about to fall back from that position. You can see Nid just being a little too aggressive. You know, hopping around on me like that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The thing is that I can pull out some pretty significant damage with my ultimate.
Nothing.
And so it was pretty obvious she was going to have some backup coming. I thought it was going to come from the river. But
I bring death.
it's one of the things to always be very aware of is, I guess, the metagame of... Now, sometimes it's hard when you've got very aggressive
Life
players,
is part
and you
of
could
a
see that
cycle.
these guys just go balls to the
Yours
wall on
is
everything.
over.
Got Warwick coming in.
It
So I'm
is
just going to keep
never
my Q
ending.
farming up. If I... Okay, they are not MIA. My Q farming probably just breaks 100 now. Yeah. Hi, kitty.
If it is your wish,
And so, silly kitty.
Where angels fear to tread.
I have Wither up, fortunately.
An ally has been slain.
So if they decide to come in on me, I was ready to go.
Has been slain. An ally
But yeah,
has
with
been
this position
slain.
about to
Do not
fall,
try my patience.
I definitely need to move in. I'm going to see if I can get cast there.
There will be nothing.
Which I did. Yay for my life. Dude, I'm pretty well hurt. I don't really have a lot to back you up with.
Is a harsh mistress.
That's a problem. What you really want to be wary of, you know, when you're going in on a Mordekaiser or something with lower health, is that you can end up really effing over your teammate if you die. If he gets a Children of the Grave on you, which is kind of why I stayed out of that fight a little bit and held back. Now, hopefully, I'll have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, hopefully my ally responded to that all right, that, you know, I wasn't abandoning him there. But, you know, if you leave your teammate against a Mordekaiser when you're already at low life, one Children of the Grave, and all of a sudden you're smacking them down pretty tough. I am going to go with the Merc Treads. Next thing I like building, looks like I am going to go with that Phage. I do want to get a little bit more in hit points. Rise is going up there to deal with TF. And my Q is still really underfarmed. It's going to be a low farm game for the Q. So they've got some massive fighting going on in there.
An ally has been slain.
There, for grace, I go.
Just see what I can do to keep the other lanes going.
An ally has been
And it
slain.
looks like our team is doing phenomenal.
It is never ending.
You know, and you've got issue number 2 here, Nasus, why aren't you helping them? Well, you know, then the bottom's going to push. The bottom already had a pretty big build-up, which is why I went over there. And, you know, that build-up's just going to get bigger.
Yes.
I'd rather take care of it then. Garen? You guarantee? Come here, buddy. Let's get him! Come on, Garen! He's slow. He's hurting. He's got low armor. And he got queued.
Divination by entrails.
Divination by entrails. Just sounds so evil. I love it. I hit a trap. FML. If I can get in there in time. Oh, I can. You're not getting away, buddy.
Do not try my patience. Life is part of a cycle. Yours is over.
Wither does not draw aggro, by the way. And fortunately, Warwick.
I go.
Yeah, I just don't want to risk anything. Best to fall back right now.
Yes, summoner.
Just best to play safe right now. We're not in a position to really be aggressive, and unfortunately,
Has been slain.
well, fortunately, the Nidalee isn't that intelligent.
Their death awaits.
Has been slain. Has been slain.
Death is a harsh mistress.
I got very little for you, man. Come on! Give me the Q. That was a bit of a steal, I won't lie.
Yes, summon.
Got nothing. Come on, Warwick!
If it is your
Yes! So, perhaps not the best game, but, you know, in terms of Q farming, but just in terms of standard play, I'm not doing too shabby. I mean, as I said, my Q farm right now should generally be around 250. And luckily, I've got enough for my Trinity right here, which is great. Who do I see? Their Cass is doing well. Their Morde is doing well. Alright, so we're going to want to build up a Banshees.
For grace, I go.
Banshees will be useful for a lot of them. I'm mainly looking towards Warwick's ultimate, a TF stun.
Never ending.
What's really nice about a character like Nasus is it gives you a lot of opportunity to build tank, but still have such a huge presence with that Q. I mean, you really farm that Q up, and it's terrifying pushing, you know, in tower pushes. I'll just let you draw back to the tower a little bit, and I'll deal with them. Damn it. The Sheen is definitely one of the best items to get early for Nasus. Really makes your Q even deadlier.
My patience.
And that's, you know, your Wither is huge. I mean, I know I'm repeating a lot of the stuff that I've said in past videos, but, you know, I kind of wanted to play League of Legends. I wanted to record a video, and we're going to keep pushing this.
It is never ending.
But the ultimate goal I've seen in Nasus really is getting that Q up quickly. When you're starting to push towers and your Q is just shredding chunks of it, and the enemy is not really able to do much to stop you. Gank is coming in on me soon, so I'm going to be getting out of here. There it is.
Yes, summoner.
Yep. It was fairly obvious that...
There, for grace, I go.
Yep. There's the Warwick. You know, as I said, it was fairly obvious they were coming in for me. I started to overextend a little bit. This Warwick is making a major mistake here, as he thinks that that's going to stop me, but it won't.
Where angels fear to tread.
What kills a great number of people is just their arrogance in thinking that they've got a fight won. You know, the Warwick probably went on me like, haha, is going to get him killed. You should take an idea, though, that, you know, at my score of 703, I'm probably not a silly player.
If it is your wish.
Let's just see if I can do a... Alright, so he's going to ignite me there, which is fine. I'm happy to take that ignite now. Garen's gone. Pulling out of that. Oh, Rise, you are really out of position, buddy.
Where
we do not want you there. No. Don't push this aggression. Don't push this aggression!
Yes.
I don't know why they're staying in there. You know, and it's an obvious 4-on-5, especially when Morde has the Children of the Grave up. You don't... you know, we could have easily escaped that.
I go.
Alright, so it looks like, though...
Do not try.
2 of them dead. No, not worth it.
An ally has been slain.
Garen and I together. Actually, we might be able to take them.
Their death awaits.
They're trying to bait us in. Don't get caught in that trap. Don't get caught in that trap. Just take unnecessary spears. Alright, she used her ultimate.
If it is your wish.
Back out. And you can start to see why I love Nasus, that, you know, if you imagine that I wasn't harassed early and had my queue up to where it should be, at 25 minutes, probably around the... I guess that should be closer to the 275-ish mark. You can see how that he's a pretty unstoppable force. Especially against a team that's not too solid.
It is never ending.
No one on their team is really causing me a huge threat.
There, for grace, I go.
Nasus should get that blow. Don't you dare steal my Q farms.
Yes, summon.
You can have the golem. I don't want the golem. I mean, I do, but...
If it is your wish.
Come on, Rise. Rise, you're getting blue buff. I always hate that. People, they're getting blue buff, so you can burn some mana on him. You don't have to be super cautious. Damn it, I didn't mean to hit that.
Your soul will be measured.
I don't think I'm going to get to him in time. Well, I thought TF...
An ally has been slain.
Where angels fear to tread.
Farming up my
Do
Q's.
not try my patience. Their death awaits.
They're going exactly for a backdoor, and as much as I would love to be in that fight, because I think I could do some pretty serious damage in there, I am going to have to retire down here.
My patience.
An enemy has been slain.
You just can't take the risk that TF can push that. TF is one of the backdoor kings.
I bring death.
Excellent.
Where
So you got that stopped up.
Fear to tread.
If you're looking at my level compared to the rest of the team, I'm kicking some serious ass.
If
That's
it
what we
is
want.
your wish.
We want some serious ass kicking. And he's probably going down here. There you go.
Death awaits.
Oh, Nidalee, you are in trouble, honey. If my wither gets on you, we'll settle with you. They're going to keep switching targets, though. This works a bit at first. The problem with this strategy, and what you'll see pretty commonly, is that it's going to stop working around level 18 when your respawn time is so friggin' long. Go ahead. Bait me.
There, for grace, I go.
Bait me. Come on. What do you got for me? Please. I'll recover that up right here.
Yes, summoner.
Damn it. Well, you made me... Oh, lag. No! Shit.
If it is your wish.
Oh, that's great. Unfortunately, because of that lag out,
Life is part
that pretty
of a
much
cycle.
nullifies me from this fight.
Is over.
Double kill.
God damn.
I bring death.
An enemy has been slain.
Shit, I wanted to be in that fight so badly. I should have been in that fight.
Ace.
Well,
Where
seems like even without me,
to tread.
you need to get out of there now, Rise. Well, I guess you don't, but I don't think he's going to really push too much, and I think I would rather have a full health Rise later than a...
There, for grace, I go. Do not try my patience.
I'm going to let her push that. I want to take Blueby.
Their death awaits.
Is it bad that I get more excited about killing little minions than actual Golem? Bonk.
Yes, summoner.
Bonk. Hey, Wolfies. Bonk. Bonk.
There, for grace, I go.
Bonk.
Where angels fear to tread.
Puts you in a precarious position, doesn't it?
If it is your wish.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Kind of disappointed I didn't get the kill there.
And throw
Oh well,
mine.
can't have them all.
Divination by
Mordekaiser's going to push that. Fine, there's no way he's going to get through a tower before we get through one.
It is never ending.
Especially with our group right now. That's the problem with your backdoor Mord. By the time you get into a position of doing any damage, and I guess he's doing some, but Team, why don't we just win this? As always, folks, thanks for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, folks.